Elvis's death.
Yeah.
Your mother woke up and knew instinctively. She's 9 years old.
Yeah, I think this is the first time she's ever talked in detail about his death.
You won't believe the chilling intuition Lisa Marie Presley had about her father, Elvis Presley's death, when she was just 9 years old. From secret moments with the king of rock and roll to the untold stories only her daughter Riley Keough can reveal, brace yourself because we're diving deep into a saga that's filled with heartache, legacy, and a haunting sense of destiny that will leave you speechless. Stay tuned, because what Riley recently uncovered will change everything you thought you knew. Hey, tea spillers. So, let's get into some emotional territory today because Riley Keough has been spilling some major tea about her late mom, Lisa Marie Presley, and her grandfather, the one and only Elvis Presley. This is some real-life drama mixed with heartwarming moments, and trust me, it's going to hit you right in the feels. So, grab a snack and let's dive into this roller coaster ride. Okay, so first off, let's set the scene. We all know Elvis Presley, right? The king of rock and roll, the legend, the icon. But behind all that fame and glam, there was a family story filled with love, loss, and heartbreak. And who better to tell this story than Riley Keough, Lisa Marie's daughter? Recently, she sat down with Oprah, and OMG, the things she shared are absolutely mind-blowing. Riley opened up about how her mother, Lisa Marie, had this eerie sense that something was off the morning of Elvis's death. Like, can you imagine a 9-year-old child having that kind of instinct? Now, let's break down what really went down. According to Riley, the morning Elvis passed away, little Lisa Marie, just a kid at the time, somehow knew something was wrong. I mean, it's like she had this sixth sense. Riley explained that in her mom's memoir, Lisa Marie wrote about saying goodnight to her father, but there was this weird feeling in the air, something that she couldn't shake off. As a child, she had often witnessed her father struggling with his health. It wasn't just a one-time gut feeling. She had seen him in his low moments, clutching onto the bathroom railing, looking completely out of it. It's heartbreaking to think that she was carrying this fear even as a child. And guys, here's where things get even more intense. Riley went on to share that they found letters Lisa Marie wrote when she was little, and in those letters, she was literally pleading for her dad not to die. Can you even imagine what that must have been like for her? Living in a house full of chaos, surrounded by fame and fortune, but having this constant fear that one day her father might not be there. Upstairs, it was just Lisa Marie and Elvis, moments so personal that the rest of the world never saw. And speaking of chaos, let's not forget that Elvis died at just 42 years old. Yep, that young. And for years, people have talked about how the pressures of fame, his lifestyle, and health issues contributed to his untimely death. But hearing it from Lisa Marie's perspective through Riley is on a whole different level. It's raw, it's real, and it shows us a side of Elvis that most of us never knew existed. Riley also revealed that she completed her mom's memoir, From Here to the Great Unknown, which Lisa Marie started writing before she passed. How poetic is that? Lisa Marie herself was diving deep into her past, looking for answers, and now Riley has stepped in to carry on her legacy. You can almost feel this story coming full circle, right? Like, here's a family that has been through so much, and yet they keep sharing their truths with the world. Now let's talk about that sit down with Oprah, because girl, Riley went all out with the revelations. Oprah brought up how little Lisa Marie knew something was off the day Elvis died, and Riley got into the nitty-gritty of how her mom sensed things most kids wouldn't. And it wasn't just that one time. Lisa Marie was observant of her father's behavior. She would see him struggling, holding on to things just to stand upright, looking far from the rock star that the world knew him to be. And this memoir? It's packed with moments like these. Riley even described going through some of Elvis's personal belongings with Oprah. Hold up, let's take a moment here because the items they found are actual relics. We're talking about Elvis's Bible from 1957, y'all. And if that wasn't enough to send chills down your spine, they also found Lisa Marie's golf cart key. Yup, turns out little Lisa Marie was quite the daredevil back in the day, crashing golf carts like it was nobody's business. So relatable, yet so surreal. But here's the real kicker. They came across Elvis's black box, which was kind of like his purse, filled with his most personal belongings. And the wildest part, nothing had been touched since the king himself last used it. There was even his old AMEX card in there. Like, how insane is that? These are the kind of details that make this story so much more real. We're not just talking about legends. We're talking about a family, about people who loved, lost, and had to keep going despite the weight of their legacy. Riley also shared why she chose the memoir's title, From Here to the Great Unknown. Apparently, it's named after a song that Lisa Marie once duetted with Elvis. And get this, she didn't even want to sing it at first, but she was convinced to do it. And now that song has become a symbol of the journey her family has been on. It's like this unspoken message about the unknown paths we all walk when we lose people we love. Riley said it perfectly. She spent a lot of time wondering where her mom and granddad are now. The title, The Great Unknown, captures that beautifully. It's a reminder that while their journey has moved on, their story is is still very much alive in the memories they left behind. Now, here's an update you probably didn't see coming. An Oprah special, The Presley, Elvis, Lisa Marie, and Riley, aired on October 8th, and if you missed it, you need to go watch it right now. Seriously, the conversations they had, the raw emotions, they dive deep into the Presley legacy in a way that's rarely been seen before. It's like looking into a time capsule filled with both joy and sorrow, treasures and losses. And with Riley opening up like this, it's clear she wants the world to understand the human side of her legendary family. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, it's a poignant reminder that behind the glamour, the fame, and the legacy, there are real people with real emotions. Lisa Marie Presley was just a little girl who feared losing her dad. She lived through the chaos of fame and had to navigate life while carrying the weight of being Elvis Presley's daughter. And now, her own daughter Riley is piecing together these stories, ensuring that her family's truth is told. As we wrap up, one thing's for sure. The Presley family's story is far from over. It's a legacy of music, heartache, resilience, and love. From Elvis to Lisa Marie to Riley, they've shown us that no matter how famous you are, loss and love are universal experiences. And through Riley's words, we get to glimpse into their world, a world that is both extraordinary and profoundly human. So what do you think, guys? Are you as shook as I am? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to hear more untold stories like this one. Until next time, keep spilling that tea and stay fabulous.